When a dispute between two sides gets heated, it's usually the loudest voice that dominates the conversation. And after one of the driest summers in a decade, the cries over Nestle's bottling plant in Aberfoyle have reached a crescendo. For people who hate the bottled water industry and everything it represents, this is the seat of all evil. But for the 300 or so people who work here, it's just another day at the office. The backlash comes every 5 years, according to this HR manager, every time Nestle renews its 5-year permit to take water.
It's gotten pretty aggressive. This year's the most aggressive I've ever seen it.
Twitter, Facebook, even local radio stations channel that hostility.
You know, we had a couple employees that were pretty distraught because one of the local radio stations announced that Nestle employees should go out and find another job because their permit was not going to be renewed.
Nestle likely won't lose its permit, but it is under review. Right now, that permit lets the company take up to 3.6 million liters of local water a day for bottling, an unsustainable level, according to environmentalists, one that's dropped groundwater levels 1.5 meters. But Nestle says a drop or rise of 1.5 meters at a single site doesn't really say much.
Well, for instance, a private well, the levels fluctuate daily when you turn your well on and off by up to 4 to 7 meters. It's not uncommon. So I think that we really need to look at the big picture.
Nestle says it has 15 years of data from constant sampling. Temperature, color, flow, gradient, it's all monitored using sophisticated instruments. You don't need sophisticated technology, however, to know what Nestle sells the water for. It retails anywhere from $1 to $2.50 a bottle, but the price Nestle pays for that water might surprise you. $3.71 for every million liters. Do you think that's a fair price for water?
Well, the price for water is determined by the government, so it's not our role to set the price or to even input onto the price.
So I think what you're telling me is if somebody has a problem with the price you pay for water, they shouldn't take it up with you, they should take it up with the province.
The government sets the price for water, absolutely.
It might also surprise you to know that Nestle and its critics do have common ground. They both want to protect public water for the future. They want the province to establish clear and fair rules around how we use and pay for it. Colin Butler, CBC News, Aberfoyle.